All right, everybody, welcome back. I want to talk a little bit about Jamie Raskin, a congressman who has been all over the internet here the last couple of days talking about President Trump and how he's not going to be qualified to become president because they plan on invoking the 14th Amendment, Section 3 exactly of the 14th Amendment. Um, and he's so worried about all the Trump voters and Trump supporters basically inciting a riot or violence or whatnot as a result when they disqualify Trump. Um, and he made it quite clear in a couple of his video clips that he said, when Trump wins, Congress will disqualify him. They have every intention to ensure that Trump does not take office. But my question is the 14th Amendment, Section 3, says that any politician basically who's been convicted or charged or has started any insurrection against the government is not eligible to become a senator, congressman, president, vice president, etc. Question is, Trump has never been charged with that. He's never been charged for anything pertaining to starting an insurrection or anything that happened on January the 6th. But my biggest question to the Democrats and to Congress and everybody else is if you're so sure that you can disqualify him after he wins based on the 14th Amendment, how was he ever able to run for president to begin with if he didn't qualify or if he didn't meet the qualifications? You're saying he supposedly started the insurrection and that's how you're going to disqualify him. Well, if he was already disqualified to begin with, he shouldn't have been able to run. So that right there tells me that there's something not quite adding up. So I'm fixing to play a clip. I'm sure some of you guys have already seen it, but it makes a little bit more sense when Congressman Raskin explains it a little bit more in detail. So take a look at this clip.
Efficient because what can be put into the Constitution can slip away from you very quickly. And the greatest example going on right now before our very eyes is Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which they're just disappearing with a magic wand, as if it doesn't exist, even though it could not be clearer what it's stating. And so, they want to kick it to Congress, so it's going to be up to us on January 6, 2025, to tell the rampaging Trump mobs that he's disqualified. And then we need bodyguards for everybody in Civil War conditions, all because the 9 justices, not all of them, but these justices who have not many cases to look at every year, not that much work to do, a huge staff, great protection, simply do not want to do their job and interpret.
All right, I hope everybody got to watch that video and check it out. The funny part to this whole story is that Congressman Raskin is actually sitting there in a chair doing an interview and is pretty much inciting an insurrection in itself. So if you want to get real technical about it, he is in the business of violating Section 3 of the 14th Amendment himself by talking about Civil War and how everybody's going to act and you need to be prepared and everything else. Another fun fact for some people who may not know, the 14th Amendment, Section 3 was actually written in due to the Civil War to ensure that no Southern officers or politicians who fought against the North would be able to become presidents or become congressmen or any type of politician because they had fought back against the Union during the Civil War. That's the primary reason why the Section 3 of the 14th Amendment is in there. So he keeps coming out with a little bit more information. It seems like every day or so. I'm going to keep following him and see what other kind of things that he can come up and spew, and I will keep you posted. Thank you.